Guys, what's up? This is Base Brawler fam. How are y'all doing? In this video, well, the title. Anyway, let's get to it. So, the first thing I want to go over, first bit of news, is that Bullet finally finished his bathroom. There you go, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. No, I'm joking. Bullet, if you guys don't know, on Facebook, he said he was gonna take a break from game developing to work on his bathroom. Now he's done with that. So, booyah. That's great. But now let's get on to other things, okay? That relates to the new game. So, let me go over the first bit of news we got. This was actually a while ago. Bullet is going to remaster Legends Within. The one that was a mini-series, it's now going to be a full series. However, this time around, it's not going to have the same two characters. It's going to have different ones. And that's all I really know at the moment when it comes to that. And of course, like I said, it's not going to be a mini anymore. It's going to be a full. So it's going to be a full game now. With characters that are full model. That's what I meant. You know how on here they're actually scaled well in terms of their not appearance. Yeah, appearance. But their height. Whatever. They're not going to be chibis anymore. There we go. That's all I had to say. Let's move on to the new Power Level Warrior game. So a few things that suck right off the bat is that there's not going to be transformations. I was hoping that at least Sage Form would make an appearance in the game. But no, that's not the case. There's going to be no transformations in the game. None. Zero. Nada. However, if you have played Legends Within, we're going back to it. If you have played that game before, there's going to be something similar to when you get that power boost, a temporary power boost. There's going to be something similar to that in the game, which honestly I'm kind of excited for, but at the same time I don't know about that. Also, you guys know this already, but there's going to be a story, and there isn't going to be necessarily multiple endings, but things as you play it will be different depending on what you decide to do. So let's say you decide to use a blast or something. This is just an example. I'm not saying this can happen in the game. By any means, I'm not saying that. But let's say you decide to use a blast on an enemy instead of punching them. And again, this is not going to be in the game, but this is going to be something similar to it. That will affect the outcome of the story. But again, that's not the determining factor. I'm just using an example. Alright. What else? There's going to be several characters, and they are all going to have unique abilities. Maybe not necessarily transformations, but abilities, yes. They will have their own unique powers. Well, not powers as in superpowers. I mean, as in blasts and everything and all that. You know what I mean? There's also going to be multiple maps. That's kind of a given. But there is also going to be different worlds. That makes more sense, yeah. There's going to be different worlds you can explore within the game. For example, let's say you wanted to do a certain quest on one planet, well, you can do that. Or another one, you can do that. Which is going to be pretty interesting in my opinion. When it comes to the leveling up system, it's going to be a lot like Power Level Warrior 1, where after you upgrade your stats, instead of it just solely being based on your power level and everything, there's going to be different sets of stats, such as speed, power level, of course, mastery of your powers and different abilities. But not necessarily like Power Level Warrior 2, where once you obtain it, you can decide to turn it off, like a switch. You can get rid of it, I guess. It's not going to be like that at all. It's going to be more like Power Level Warrior 1's leveling up system. In terms of actual gameplay, I don't know how that's going to go yet. I don't even think the developers of the game know how that's going to work, function, whatever, at the moment. However, we can only hope that they're going to try their best to do it. Something else that I wanted to go over as well is, as you guys should probably know, Fun Taurus is working on the new game. It's not Bullet, it's Fun Taurus. Bullet is, actually I take that back. Bullet is going to work on the game, but he's not going to be the main developer. And I'm guessing that when the game actually comes out, you will see Fun Taurus in the opening screen as opposed to Bullet. That doesn't mean that Bullet's not going to be credited or anything, but when you open the title thing, it'll be Fun Taurus. But anyway, what I was going to talk about is Fun Taurus isn't just going to jump right into Power Level Warrior. He's still a fairly new developer. Well, maybe not new, but he's new when it comes to the realm of games like this. And he is going to work on a few games before he works on Power Level Warrior. So we are going to get a Brick Breaker game from Fun Taurus, so we can finally see his profile and everything. Well, not profile, but we will see what his logo and everything looks and how he does things. And then after that, we're going to get a mini game that will also show up in the Power Level Warrior game. It will be a mini game. Now, I'm hoping for something like what Bullet did for the other two games that he did before Legends Within and all that, which is Dragonfly High and what was the other one? The space shooter. I forgot what it was called. Tilt Planes vs. Aliens. I'm guessing it's going to be like that. I really think that would be something that is quite interesting to do, because you're collecting crystals in it. Maybe you could use your spaceship, and that will be the mini game, is you use your spaceship to like try to get to a new world or something. That would be pretty dope. Now, I don't want to give Bullet or Fun Taurus any ideas, but if that was implemented in the game where you use like a Rose's spaceship or something, and then you use the ship to fly to other planets, that would be dope. But that is something else that's going to be in the game. And the last thing I wanted to talk about, well, actually there's two things, but the last Bullet / Power Level Warrior thing I want to talk about, well, in terms of the games, anyway, is that the story, it's just going to be awesome. Well, that's not actually it. I always get these random things that pop up later, and I'm trying to let it pop up right now. So, yeah, you guys know the story is going to be awesome, but what else is there? There's something else that I'm missing here. I think that's pretty much it. See, there's going to be no more transformations. The stats and all of that are going to be different. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So, and now I'm going to go over the last thing. Alright, you guys ready for this? On October 10th, mark your calendar, October 10th, I am going to reveal something awesome. Something that I feel like I should have done 2 years ago. And you guys are probably going to be really excited for it. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if I have any more news to cover, I will save it for later, and I will try to remember it next time. But I will see you guys in the next one, whenever that may be. Goodbye.